Quy Ho Gate. It's 35 meters tall. We are not the only one here today. So I want a coconut coffee, hot coconut coffee. Cheers! Happy New Year, Sri Lanka! So here we go. The waterfall is super dry right now. Sapa Daily Market. Check this out. So these are the local food over here, local restaurant. Everything is placed on the table. Morning guys, early morning in Sapa. Hello everybody, hello, welcome back to the series of guiding tourists every day in Sapa guys. So today I am going to take two tourists coming from a different place, that is Sri Lanka, Switzerland, to travel to Sapa. And today the waterfalls will be revealed and also the Heaven's Gate. Okay everybody, welcome. So this is Sapa town, very quiet morning where you hear the music. It's a beautiful angle over here. Right now I'm on my way to pick up my tourists. It is very sad when sometimes tourists come to Sapa, visiting here for 1 week or something, but they don't have like a clear day. They don't even have like a single clear day to have a photo or videos recorded. But today, look at this. Finally, after many times taking tourists here, I can finally see the view. It depends on the tourist condition. I also make the trip to be longer or shorter, or give them some recommendation to go to a place that is very suitable for them or something. So this one is suitable for anyone. Normally we spend about 45 minutes hiking, walking around here. It's not really hiking, but it's walking up and down the stairs like that. So the place where I am standing right now, it is Heaven's Gate in Sapa, Vietnam. So sometimes you have acrophobia, then don't look down, because when you look down it is very scary. Check this out. Down there's a beautiful waterfall, so that's a new place. And this place already extended a little bit, so there are more attraction to visit. I have seen the changes over 15 years working as a guide in Sapa. I have the update instantly. So on this top of the hill over here, it's quite windy. The glass bridge is not too far away from here. From here we already see the gate, and a lot of tourists say that is a replica of the gate in Bali, but you know, I don't know, this one is just constructed not long ago. So on the side of that we have the temples, Buddhist temple. There's a beautiful rose in here. Their color is weird, I mean in a good way, not in a bad way. Alright, because I have roses at home, but it's never have this kind of. We are not the only one here today. There are some tourists already came before us. Most of the tour will start at 9 o'clock in the morning. So when we get here, already some tourists here nearby. Check this out, beautiful place. So the place is written Quy Ho Gate. It's 35 meters tall, which is about 6,000 or 7,000 feet, if I'm right. I get you a photo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I count to 3 and you jump together, alright? Jump! 1, 2, 3! In the heaven! So there's 4 sky guardians over here and a very big Buddha at the temple over there. So it's a spiritual area, guys. So in this garden we have like 18 Buddhist Buddha philosophers and the temples. Okay, peach garden. But trust me, this is not the real peach garden. This is only like a concrete peach garden. I'm gonna show you show you later. Okay, it is very peaceful here, guys. Sometimes traveling you have to slow down a little and enjoy the nature and life over here. Guiding tourists is really fun because you meet so many different people, and I am not only to share the experiences, but I also take in and pick up a lot of things from the tourists, everyone that I meet on a daily basis. This is what I like about this job. And I work in a beautiful office, as you can see. It's beautiful, and yeah, just fresh air, because Sapa town is the best town in the northern Vietnam to me. A lot of tourists might not agree with me because they have been to Ha Giang and the other places to see many beautiful spots. But to me, Sapa is not only a tourism area, but it's home to me. So sometimes I got a question from my viewers that how long is okay to visit Sapa, Vietnam. So I would say if you have like 2 days plus, then Sapa is best for you. Maximum you can spend like 1 week in Sapa if you are planning to do the hiking with the local homestays and things like that. So you better to spend 1 week. You shouldn't stay longer than 1 week because Sapa is only 10 square kilometers. What I'm talking is about the town, Sapa town, and with the remote villages. So if you are only when you are curious about the local life and the authentic villages, then you can spend 1 month here to explore. Nowadays in Sapa you can easily find condominiums that you can stay for months or 2 or something like that. Wow, this is a very nice decoration. I love the music as well. We are now walking to the very big Buddha statue over here. So this one is brand new. It is just built, it's just finished a few months ago. Yeah, look at this. It is very nice and big for the people who love the Buddhism culture, things like that. I guess that in the night time will be very light up, very beautiful. Wow, check this out. This place is huge, and with the beautiful azalea flowers on the side. Azalea flowers, I mean. So this one in a very good feng shui, and all the pictures to show their the stories of the Buddha. Yeah, it is so lovely. The place is quite close to the main road, so you don't meet a difficulty when you find the place. It is very easy to find. Just have a motorbike from Sapa town to get here. It's about 30 minutes driving, and you'll be parking over there, walk in here, and the whole place is visible, so you can decide to go or not. Roughly we need about 40-45 minutes to explore this place. Now it's time to get a cup of coffee, guys. Have a sit in here. This place has a very nice cafe. I brought the tourists here several times already. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going? So almost everything is written in Vietnamese, but luckily on the side, which is smaller, that you can say English, so it's good. All right, hopefully the coffee is as good as the one in the picture here. Okay, the price is, for example, tea costs 45,000, so it's roughly about $2 US. $2 US, less than that. All right, So a single espresso costs you 40,000. It's 1.5 US. Right. So it is reasonable price over here, right? So I want a coconut coffee, hot. Is that okay? Yep. Thank you. So make it hot and add more milk in it. Yeah, condensed milk. Could you add me more condensed milk in it? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, great. So most of the time, as I'm a local guide here, most of the time when I come to a cafe or restaurant, then I have something on the house. But today my tourists just want to invite me a cup of coffee. So I just want to support the local cafe and things like that. That's the reason why I decided to, you know, order, and my tour is gonna pay. I don't know I'm right or not, but it is. Yep. Okay, so did you find a bathroom?
Yeah.
Good. Is it good condition?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is ginger tea. What you have?
Espresso.
Coconut coffee. Cheers. Happy New Year, Sri Lanka. This is another interesting point if you want to go to visit the nature. So this one is Silver Waterfall. It's located about 15 kilometers away from Sapa town, and you can do Heaven's Gate and this one and the Love Waterfall together at the same time. It is very green area. It is where local people farm the cardamoms, one of the Indian spice up there. So I really hope that my tourists can make it up here, because this is absolutely not for everybody. Some people are very scared of the stairs like that. So from the bottom down there to go up to the middle of the waterfall, it is only about 30 minutes. However, the stairs makes it very difficult. So it's about 300 steps only, but it's very steep up. So if you are planning to visit the waterfalls in Sapa, we have three different waterfalls in total. The first one is Cat Waterfall, Love Waterfall, and Silver Waterfall. So the best time to visit those waterfalls in the monsoon season. Normally the monsoon season started in the middle of May, June, July. So this month is not the best time to visit the waterfall. I'll show you the waterfall. Not much water at the moment. Check this out, guys. So here we go. The waterfall is super dry right now. But imagine, you can imagine when you're here in the monsoon season, when you're standing here and the water just splashing into your face, and it's really fresh. And I love that kind of moment. Yeah, however, it is a little bit slippery, and yeah, and the weather is, yeah, it's not as good as now. Almost there. So sometimes when I guide the tourists, I also have to strike a balance between tourists and the local street vendors, because sometimes they come up to the tourists and tourists didn't know that they are street vendors. So they had a conversation, really enjoyed it, and at the end of the walk, locals people, yeah, started to show a lot of things, handmade, and they want to sell it to tourists. So at that time, it's very, you know, difficult situation, and sometimes I don't know what to do with that. Right now I am standing at the place that the government facilitates farming the cardamoms on the mountainside. So the cardamoms, that is a flower That is the flower of the cardamom. So a few more months, when we are walking around here, we see the cardamom seed. We found so many of that in here because this one is main income of the Black Hmong and the other tribes living in Sapa. It's very important. Nowadays we can sell the cardamoms in the market 120,000 for 1 kilogram. The dried one, we use it mainly for making incense, and we also make it into medical purpose and cooking. Today my tourists couldn't do the Love Waterfall, that's why we have alternative activity. That's to go for Sapa daily market. Check this out. This is the middle of the day, so the market is not very crowded, so you don't see a lot of people over here this time of the day. But in the morning at about 5, yeah, you see a lot of people, and later of the day at about 3 or 4 p.m. the market will be very crowded, so they sell a lot of things over here. Check this out. Sapa daily market. Here we, yeah, yeah, local people, we really believe in the function, the powerful function of the medicines over here. Yeah, this all the dates, Asian dates, and tea is a longevity secret for the elderly in the village. Yeah, this is a flower from the ginseng. What we see here is the chestnut cakes, and the purple one comes from the sweet potato. Yeah, and some buffalo jerky, pork jerky. Yeah, it's yeah, delicious over here. Check this out. The market is huge. Yeah. So the market is, you know, on the first floor is only local products, but on the second floor, it is where the Black Hmong and Red Zao, they are selling the handicrafts. Yeah. So these are the local food over here, local restaurant. Everything is placed on the table, and if you want anything, just point it. That is a lunch from the pig and the black chickens, and over there is the pig. So if you want something to eat, you just need to show and point it. Yeah. No, you don't have it here in the back of the market. It's a different restaurant. So it's a vegetable section over here. So sometimes tourists do the shopping over here. So I just now introduced about the cardamoms, and tourists really excited about that one. And yeah, this one for cooking purpose.
This cardamom.
We have so many different kind of nuts over here, and yeah, seasoning. So this one is 100,000 for one bag, roughly about $4 US. And the walnuts over here is 110, roughly $4.5 US. So yeah, it's really good. So it's very good. Sometimes we support the local shops over here in Sapa. Yeah, and hopefully we are paying the right price. Okay, so we paid 350,000 in total for 3 bags.